You look like an angel. Walk like an angel. I don't have my camera because my goddamn phone is dead. Well, it's not dead, but it's like 8% or whatever. And like, I was laying it overnight with charged in the thing. So I don't know why it's dead. Anyway, another W for Samsung. Upworth. We're looking for a member of a lesser bloodline, presumably not of Harvenu, in a place. We got him. Buckinghouse residence. Said it was like southwest or something. Finding places is a pain in the ass at nighttime, so that is a big downside to being a vampire. Typically, when you're in a big city, there's usually a beggar or something on one of the walls. It's actually usually like the north wall or something. I remember that. There we go. There you are. Vampire time. You hear, welcome. Oh my goodness. Bloodline. Excellent, Shara. You'll make a fine member of Harvenu. Welcome to the family. I am known as Anderster Kingheart. Harvenu will continue to watch your progress. We may contact you from time to time on family business. There is a ring that marks you as one of us. Alright. Really? Okay, it would be kind of cool if it had a unique name so I could actually tell. But yeah, I might as well equip it. Ding! Okay, so I think he'll contact us from time to time, I guess. I don't know how to... I don't know if they have, like, guild halls or whatever. Not sure how that works, but... Unfortunately, we're probably going to have to stick around this area of the map, yeah, because... although, yeah, I think I do have a mod to, like, not add snow to jungles or something, because I think it does normally snow in non-foresty areas in the game, but for now... probably stick to here because it is much easier to see during the night during winter. There's not like a night eye spell or whatever like there is in Morrowind. Emperor's Courier. Oh shit, yes. So this is 11 days left on that one. It's gonna join the Mages Guild. I can't use teleportation rate, or maybe I can actually, because yeah, that's part of the travel options mod. Actually, normally, you get access to teleportation as like a pretty high-end feature of the Mages Guild, and I think travel options allows you to just pay for the feature, and then once you get to the appropriate rank, it's free. Let me see what tasks we have available. Open a chest. Yeah. So wait, why can't I get that quest? Is it like a disposition thing? Could maybe equip my good rep with items that I might have. Good rep with all. Yeah, I don't know why that's not available, but let's do Azimuthal vectors is probably the funnest one because it has different variations. But the most efficient is probably going to be, like, one of these cast a sleep spell. You're capable of casting standard Cercinet sleep spell. A friend of the guild is in need. Evelyn Buckingheart has been cursed. So usually you have to, like, travel to a different town or whatever. So that's quite annoying. I'm not going to do that one. I see. Madness. Sleep is a relatively simple spell. Wait, can you actually use, like, the vampire version of it? Isn't that a thing? No. I'll do, retrieve an ingredient. I need you to get a rare ingredient that is hidden away in a nearby dungeon. You'll get a finder's fee. Some gold. Fucking great. An excellent attitude. You're looking for Troll's blood. Troll's blood! Forest of Roddard. Fortress of Roddard. I think I've already been there. It says one of those annoying Mages Guild layouts. Can't you have the fucking teleporting guy, like, right there? Okay, whatever. Fortress of Roddard. Take me. A shadow awaits. I think the... Oh, there we go. The whatchamacallit, the warm ashes, that the distance that monsters spawn from you are varied. So, anyway. I might want to, like, decrease the distance that they spawn from you just to make it easier to find the monsters. Okay. Fortress. Oh, yes. We've got to advance in the Mages Guild. Because teleportation is going to be important. Well, I've got to advance in general just because whatever rank is there that makes it so it's always open, that's going to be big. So is Troll's blood just going to be lying on the ground somewhere? I haven't done this quest in a while. In some ways, becoming a vampire is like restarting. Hello, gentlemen. There's the Troll's blood. West of here, above us. Wait. Follow me. Fellow monks. That would be kind of neat if you saw, like, shadow monks that would use chameleon or whatever. Probably not chameleon, because, yeah, they would use shadow form. Here we go. It's probably in here. This is probably my favorite dungeon prefab now that I've figured out that secret. Where are you, boys? Oh, there we go. There it is. This looks like Troll's blood. Brilliant. It was in, like, upward or whatever. I should have marked there. I don't know if these guys come with you with teleportation. Teleportation. Yes. Upward. Yes, they do. All right. Since this only has a Mages Guild, pretty much, I'll probably just stay here for now. I'll blink here. Anchor. I suppose this will do. Yes, yes. Get a quest. Mummy wrappings. By the mists. Is there anything more exasperating than the discovery that the mummy wrappings you were planning on using a potion have gone all sort of green? I could use the guild's wrappings, but the recipe specifically calls for superlatively fresh mummy wrappings, whatever that means. I don't suppose you'd be willing to scare me up some cloth off a mummy I know has more wrapping than it knows what to do with. Yes, jolly good, apprentice. It'll be worth some gold to you. This mummy's tomb is not too far away at all, so it shouldn't take you any longer than 6 days to get there. Make your grab and get back. Remember, it's got to be fresh, preferably off its body. The name of the place is something like the Crypt of Count Vladabam. It's sure to be gruesome there. You might want to bring a sword or some such thing. Well, good luck, young Redguard. Okay, so I don't... The problem with being a vampire is that your reputation gains, I think, are separate. So I might not even really want to do any of the main quests while being a vampire. Because plenty of main quests affect your rep. So let's look up Daggerfall, the Emperor's Courier. Locate the Emperor's Courier. Yeah, we found that. Finding the courier. So yeah, when you report back here, you get like a little bit of bonus of rep. Now, I think you need certain rep to just even start certain main quests. But anyway, I don't know if I'll really worry about that. Because I'm pretty sure I already had like high enough rep. When it says good rep with all, that just means like the different classes. Or like, you know, when you get... Remember at the beginning? When it's like, oh, affect your rep with commoners and merchants and shit. That's what that means. Those are like a particular class of regular people. Not gonna lie, these fellows are kind of creepy. Let's see. I'm gonna go Crypt of Count Vladabam, baby. What? No. Vladabam. Such a goofy name, man. Let me guess, there's gonna be vamps in here. Drawn towards the labyrinth center. Oh my gosh. We've got some Atronachs here. Are these fire danger? Yeah, these are flaming danger. I should absorb some of my guys. Okay. Well, how are you? Yeah, monks, we can stab these guys. Part ways. Part ways. Filthy monks. Okay, I think I have it set that they don't make any noise or something. Which is why they're silent. The followers. Daedric armor is probably always worth picking up, to be honest, because it is worth a ton, but I have so much money. So. That would be kind of funny if you lost all your credit. Let's go ahead and use the thingy. We're looking for a mummy. There we go. West of here, above us. Ah, shit. Got a bunch of dead rats here. What the hell happened? East above. I must drink of your magic. Do you just have unlimited magicka or something? What the hell? I must taste of your voice. Okay, let's go up here then. You sense unholy energy east of here. Oops. They should be able to fly up. To me. Go ahead and have a seeking potion. Northeast. Oh, hello. I'm not above using seeking potions because I'm a little bit of a wuss. You know. I'll take that. You find the wrappings that he wanted to get from Dispatch. Okay. That's his name, I guess. We can probably just go ahead and say that the flail was the canon weapon of the Daggerfall main character, because the flail... I think there were flails in Arena, right? But yeah, they don't appear later in the Elder Scrolls games. It's kind of like how the spear is the canon weapon of the Nerevarine, because we don't get spears in future Elder Scrolls games. I would definitely recommend everyone get the role-playing realism mod, because that is just, I mean, it's just basically an upgrade mod to the game. Because it also adds new armor types, like Daedric chainmail or whatever, and it makes more sense that way, because you know you're normally like, if you take restriction plate, you know that basically nerfs your character because you can't use Daedric items or like higher end items, because all the higher end armor is plate, you know. Yeah, I would recommend everyone. Well, maybe minimize mods on your like first outing, you know, but then get stuff like, well, maybe not climates and calories right away, because that could be just another headache for new players for sure. But once you get the hang of the game, get climates and calories. But once you kind of know what you're doing as far as exploring dungeons, get role-playing realism and the enemy expanded. Well, yeah, I wouldn't put it past players for just getting those mods right away. Okay, now we're in like a weird circly area. There we go. I think we can just get out of here. Now that is a lovely piece of wrapping. Thanks awfully. I believe we agreed to this gold piece. Yes. Get quest. Research notes, you have to like... I guess I haven't done this one in a while, so... As the premier research institution in the Empire of Tamriel, the Mages Guild employs a number of mystics and scholars all over the land. If we can get a representative of the guild over to a place within a reasonable distance of here. The eminent scholar, Mr. Ashley, has agreed to share his research. Would you be available for this? Yes. Grand. Just grand. Now, Mr. Ashley is staying in Broadpath in a place called the Wickwing Residence for just a few days. Danger is the necromancers. Those reprobate spellslingers are interested in getting to him and his research. I will give you 11 days to get to here, Mr. Ashley, before I can send someone else. Good luck. Oh, got a mark. Got a mark. Yeah, I like that they changed Mark and Recall in Morrowind. Although it is kind of neat having it be on the same spell. It's just, yeah, the Mark and Recall makes way more sense. It's in Broadpath. Rip. Little town. In the Wickwing Residence. Hello. Oh my gosh. I thought those were pedestrians. We're just gonna... Oh wow, there's a lot of guys here. Yeah, it looks like a guard. Or something. That would be kind of neat if you were a vampire, if you were to cast, like, invisibility or something. That would make you immune to sun damage. Or, like, yeah, shadow form. Because you're technically not... The sun isn't seeing you. It's sun exposure that does the damage to you. The Wickwing Residence. Sometimes there'll be like a guy standing outside the store. Okay, looks like the animated people are working, which is neat. Hello. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. Yeah, we're good. Temple of Stendar. I don't think you can join a different temple as a vampire. The ladies' equipment. I suppose is a pawn shop? No, it's just a general store. Alright, we're gonna have to... Tell me where the... Wickwing Residence is. East of here. God damn it. Finding things in the night is such a pain in the butthole. Okay, here we go. It's open. Hello there. You're the Red Guard the Mages Guild sent over to protect my work, yes? Marvelous to meet you, my child. Here's the berry thing. Good luck getting past those infernal necromancers with it. I certainly couldn't. Ooh. Now, the moment of truth. Daggerfall Enemy Expanded adds Necromancer enemies to the game. But I think normally they're just like generic mage type guys that attack you. We got a big tower over here. Hello, sir. Let's go back. Oh, this is brilliant stuff. I guess those damn necromancers were not too difficult to handle. At least not for you. Terrific job, apprentice. Okay, open a chest. Okay, I don't know why I'm not able to do this. It could be like a rank thing, maybe. Maybe it's just his disposition. Well, after getting that Joe's blood. Okay. Let's do azimuthal vectors, because this one's pretty fun. Yes. If the internal azimuthal vectors really do cross at the interior pole, it should be possible. Eh? Oh, apprentice, I didn't see you standing there. But how fortuitous. I need someone to help me with my research. Are you available? Yes. Splendid. You see, I'm working on a particularly thorny problem in theoretical applied magicka. I need a particularly magic turquoise, made by Gwynolda Woodsley herself. By all reports, a massive little piece of work, but according to my research, impossible. The internal azimuth vectors are such that I cannot reconcile the externally manifested lateral flow lines. Well, having the piece to study would help me immeasurably, but I have not had much luck tracking it down. The only reference I've come across mentioned a catalogue once held by the library at... Oh yes, nowadays it's known as the House of Daggerfall. You might also try a colleague of mine, Bobina Greencroft. She's an expert. Wrote a definitive biography, although in my opinion, well, no time to get into that old debate. You'll find her in a dank hole called Castle Wickford. Don't see how she can abide working in such places. Yes. Come back and see me in, say, 75 days and report your findings. Yes, splendid. There are enemies nearby. Uh-oh. Where? Your casual cloak offers little warmth. Are you fucking kidding me? It's a cloak. The climates and calories is such a nagging... You know what? Okay. Yeah, honestly, the advantage of vampire is not really that big in climates and calories, considering how fucking common rations and water are. Like, whoop-de-doo, you don't have to carry around a ton of rations. Yeah. How many pounds is this? I think I probably got rid of them. Yeah. 111 kilograms, yeah. We're gonna go to Castle Wickford. The Lone Sentry. Hello. We. Looking for a witch. Give me your spells. Oh, shit. Okay. I was gonna chat with him. I don't know. I feel like if he's flinging 100 spells at a guy, you should probably just stop and just give up. You feel me? South of here, below us. The fuck? East below. Reflect. Maribel's Monastery. Maribel's Monastery. Interesting. I would assume that the monastery, a dungeon called Monastery, probably has monks in it. But that's just a guess. That's just a guess of mine. Wow. East of here, below us. Spell reflect. It's to the south of here. Thank you, sir. You have a bit of a problem. Yep. East. Oh, that's another damn thing too, is the archaeologists. Honestly, yeah, the archaeologist guild doesn't really offer that many benefits. I guess it does have enchanting, I think. Enchanting and potions. The only thing it doesn't have is teleportation. It's sort of an alternative to the mages guild that who will win? What? What do you mean you're not impressed, you little fucker? Okay. Let's have a chat. East below. Damn it. We do have the locator devices, which would be really handy now. But come on, we should be able to find it without a... It's to the south of here. Oh. Should maybe go into that big hole area like here, yeah. Isn't impressed by Daedric. What? You're no longer interested. Fuck. It's completely not here. Unless maybe it is, yeah. This could be a exit here. Wouldn't know how to. Praying to this statue. I don't know how to. I don't know how to move these things around. Tiny green symbol of Zenithar. Okay. It's got to be around here somewhere. We all remember this area. Okay. Where's the symbol of Zenithar? Actually, it might be better to just go back here. Go back to the place. Because if I know the privateer's hold, which I do. Okay, this is weird. This is like a circle, I think. We'll go back up here. Take that. It looks like the gargoyles use flails. Yeah, they do. Double backstab. Daedric Brigandine boots. I'll take those. Yeah, so if I want to get over here, or beneath that door, sometimes that wraps back around, but I don't know if that will actually. Probably doesn't. Dang it. That's supposed to open something, but I don't know. Alright. Can't navigate while enemies are near. I don't know if we've been around here. East of here, below us. Brilliant. North below. Check this out anyway. East below. Great. East of here. There you are. I should have guessed it was here. Ooh. Through Archer's Axe. I don't really know what the point of an Archer's Axe is. Because I think it looks the same as any old axe, but... Hello. Good morning. Did Venoria Masterwing send you with those supplies that I ordered? Hasn't been heard of since. A real shame. Could you do me a favor since you're here? No. I'm sorry, but right now I have no time to talk about selling my house. Oh, oops. Too busy. Well, it was nice talking to you. But I won't walk you to the door if you don't mind. Good day. I just want to chop a dude's head off in this game. I've thought about getting the Tome of Battle mod, but like that shit is just too complicated. It's put into those Red Rory of the Glen mods. It's like, damn, this is a little over my head if I'm being honest. And I don't know. It wouldn't be a terrible idea to get, I realize that, but it's like, ooh, this is a little bit too much for me, you know? I'm not really a big fan of mods that have a giant fucking configuration page. I get that it's a big mod, though. What do you hate? What do you hate? Customization? What do you hate? Options? Oh, I just hate fucking shuffling through a menu for 3 hours before I actually play, you know? I don't know. Okay, we're out of here. Okay, yeah, now they're not around. So we're gonna check out the, House of Dark Varth. Enemies nearby? Fucking where? There we go. Travel recklessly on foot. A wolf howls not far away. It's called a house, so we should probably have it be called that. Yeah. I don't know if I've seen a place called House, but... Oh, no, we have. House. Oh, this is like buying a house. Yeah. And we can overwrite that. Because that's been so long ago anyway. Oh, yeah. Well, that's a little bit. Wounded vet. Oh, never mind. Oops. Oh, great. We got teleporters. Should have marked the entrance. That was probably that trapdoor, I'm guessing. Okay. What's taking so long? Oh shit, is this... Okay. That's another time I've had that issue. Is, not an infinite loading screen, but I guess you would call it a persistent loading screen, where the game technically loads, but the loading screen stays there. That could just be an issue with the loading screen mod, to be honest. Let's try it, baby. Okay, this is weird. I may have to disable that mod. Which is unfortunate, but we'll check it out. Settings. It's very cool. It's a very cool mod, a very neat feature, but I think we're gonna... ...3D model with mist. What? Oh, that's like a Skyrim thing. Yeah, we're gonna turn that off for now. Shit. Yep. What? What's going on with the retro mob? Okay.
Hold on now. Oh. What the fuck's going on with the Wilhelm HUD, man? Is it like a F5 deal? Why is the HUD not working? What the fuck? Christ. Christ. Christ on a cross. Oh. Wilhelm HUD. Wilhelm. Do I have a... Yeah, Wilhelm retro frame. So let me bring this down. Oh shit, wrong way. Damn it. Kill me. Why the fuck is it not working? Oh shit. God damn it. The fuck is happening? I literally did fucking nothing. Okay, and now I'm having this issue. I did sweet FA, and now I'm having this fucking bullshit ass modding issue, man. Kill me. Fucking swiftly end my fucking life. Christ take me. What the fuck is this bullshit? Is fucking Wilhelm HUD not working? Cunt. Okay, I fucking reinstalled them. So hopefully that works. It kind of worked with the... Literally, what the fuck is happening? I hate when my fucking mods literally break for no goddamn reason. It's literally no reason, okay? I literally did fuck all. And I'm just like booting up the game, and for some faggot reason they're breaking now. I literally did fucking nothing. God damn it. Again, when you install mods for any game, you play with fire, okay? Giving mankind fire was a mistake. We should have just been kept in fucking monkey stage, okay? Because this is all a fucking waste of time. Kill me. Okay, I guess, I picked it back up off the Nexus, and then put it, like, towards the top of the load order, and I think that fixed it. So here we are, gamers. Okay, we're searching for something. House of Dark of Arth. We're gonna go, we gotta find probably a note or something. This Azimuthal Vectors quest is pretty complicated. Typically, I think you're supposed to find a note there that either says, like, where the thing is, or if it's not there, I don't fucking know. Either way, you get rep for the Mages Guild, and that's the most important thing. Go down here. Holy shit. Okay, we're back here. The fuck is that? Dire ghoul. Actually, wait. Let me mark it on your map. Where's my? Okay, I'm gonna have a cool weapon. I do like axe because I think that can actually behead enemies, which is from one of the mods. It's probably the blood mod. I don't know. A little. Let me. Mithril. I think the Tanto and Katana all look the same. They use different sounds though. Like it's more whoof. It's more whoof. Whooshy, heavy sound for the sword. What about the Daikatana? Right, let's hit him with the landmark. Maybe it's the magic. Okay, so you have to rest for a bit. Can I have a restore power potion, please? Maybe it's the magic. Oh, okay. I think if you like recently went through a portal or some shit, I don't even know. Seems like bullshit to me. Brief movement. Oh yeah, I think I was messing around with the settings here. Let me there we go. Okay. I don't know what posterization means. Because I'm not like a high IQ motherfucker. Hello, nymphs. Palletization, I think, looks better. But I suppose post-processing is probably more accurate to how the game originally looked like, but I think if you can, yeah, it's fine to stray from the initial visuals if it looks cool. Or, you know, kind of fits, which is why I like the Wilhelm Retro Experience mod. Oh shit, I need to rank back up in the whatchamacallit, in both the Mages Guild and Knightly Order, because not being able to enchant is a big deal. You can rejoin all your guilds, I think. Except for the Thieves Guild and Dark Brotherhood. Right, now can we fucking... Maybe it's like a portal. It's either like a cooldown after going through a portal or something, or you can't do it near portals. Now you're thinking with portals. Okay. Man, Portal. Portal. Did you know that Portal is a good game? Well, what the fuck is with the crosshair? God damn it. I don't have the crosshair. Is the crosshair one of the mods too? Should be, right? Wilhelm's crosshair. Dang it. Oh shit. Did I not quick save? Son of a bitch. Wilhelm's crosshair, where is it? God damn it. You know, a fucking search feature on the mods would be really nice. Did I have the crosshair mod in there? What the fuck? Oh, fuck. Kill me. Kill me. I saw that on the Morrowind Steam page. A lion does not concern himself with the opinions of Skyrim fans. Okay. A lion does not concern itself. A lion does not concern himself with the opinions of sheep. That's an amazing quote. But it's kind of cringe, but it's kind of, you know, it's kind of, it's cool if you say it at the proper moment, okay? A lion does not concern himself with the opinions of sheep. There it is. That's like a retro crosshair right there. Hold on. Yeah, because it's like squanched in, you know? I don't know if that looks like how it did originally, but I think so. A lion does not concern himself with the opinions of sheep. Where am I? Should probably like ask a fella where a guy can get a whatever it's called. I'm just the greatest at commentating. Okay. Never call attention to your shortcomings. That's a weakness. South of here, above us. I do kind of like this type of dungeon prefab where it's like all these pillars and shit. It looks like a creepy basement. You know? I like that. South of here, above us, I think. I do kind of wish, okay, I might, hold on. Swing weapon. Mouse 0. I think you have to advance, let's see. Vanilla. Okay, yeah, nope. Not doing that. Where the camera's restricted. So yeah, I do like the kind of arena style sword swinging. It gets a little old after a while, but I think in arena it was like a separate button to moving the camera. So you could move the camera while doing it, I think. I might be wrong about that. South below. Walk it. I don't think different weapons have different ranges. I'm not sure about that, to be honest. There are spears in this, right? Are there? I don't think there are spears in Daggerfall. There are stabs. Staves. Oh. Oh. South. Great. God damn it. The shadows dominate your vision. That's just the way I like it. I believe undead can see through invisibility. I forgot about that. Yeah, in Daggerfall, a lot of enemies are not. They don't care about invisibility. You can see through it. Southeast. Closer. Right. Southeast. Oh. Northeast higher, so it's probably going to be up here. Yep. Make camp and dry off. Yeah, fuck you. Verbosity. On loan from Castle Inverogus. Okay. See, this is a really cool quest, Azimuthal Vectors, because you can kind of choose how to approach it, and it varies depending just on chance. Like it's different each time. Camp Inverogus, what did it say? Castle Inverogus. Not a huge fan of this Mages Guild layout, to be real. I think the hundreds of gold or whatever, does that actually come from? Yeah, it comes from your credit. You can base it off of credit. Oh, we got like a neat little landscape over here. This is on like a hill. Vampires can see through your charade. Oh, you should probably absorb this shit. I think vampires get resist normal weapons, right? There's your gauntlets. I think he's paralyzed. Yeah. He said to the south below. So it's probably going to be... I suppose I'd be killing vampires of my own bloodline here, but... I think the jingling keys are human enemies. Or jingling coins, I suppose. Dry off. I don't know what that exactly does to you. Yeah, honestly, with climates and calories, it might... Well, I don't know if it'll make... I don't know if the dry off messages or whatever, I don't know if that necessarily does anything. Yeah, it's honestly not worth it going underwater areas unless there's an objective down there. Spell was reflected. Make camp and dry off. I mean, you're soaking wet. Like, how do you prevent that? Do you have to, like, stay here for a while? Stay here for a few rounds? I mean, I've rested, so... South of here, it's probably in a cave. He was falling in battle, so yeah, must have done a couple hundred damage. Oh, hey, there it is. Well, that's kind of hard to spot. This is why you quick save, gamers. This is why you quick save before you do that shit. Oh no, my dialogue shit is fucked up now. Dang it. Okay, go into 16 by 10 mode, I think. And then 4 by 3. That should fix that. Great. Oh, I already have max rep. Huh. I think that might be because I've already advanced and it uses your old reputation. So now you have to rank up again, probably. So what happens if you turn back into a regular guy? Oops. I really wish climates and calories had some kind of options. You know? Roleplay and realism has options. Might as well go out on the town. I might go back to Anticlair. Bards. Yeah, that is a huge advantage with this. Yeah, look at the fatigue massively stop. I thought it was a witch coven for a second. I was like, whoa. Yeah. That. Something unexpected. What does that mean? That's like a Warm Ashes deal. I think whenever it says that, it's a Warm Ashes thing. Oh, that's a... Oh, we have an actual dungeon here? Not very often that you actually find a dungeon just there while you're running around. Enemies. The enemies. Castle Darkagula and... Yeah, it's at this level, it's not really worth it to go inside a dungeon. Unless there's a quest there. I think, yeah, that was like a thing that was planned for Warm Ashes, was to have encounters in dungeons. I think that would be like, that's like the final stage, you know? Is that kind of stuff. There we go, we got the spooky vampire robes. Like Sith robes. Yeah, these are just like too loud for me. Loud in a bad way, you know? Where's my priestess's robes? There you go. Something like that. Whoa. You get fucking 3 encounters or something? Nearby deer has ran away. What's going on? Must be around another dungeon. or we have a farm. What's that up there? Buckingham Hall. That must be like a house or something. I've honestly never really gone to houses. There's probably a few quests that have that, but look like a town. Buckingham Hall. There's typically a tavern or something. The Howling Dungeon. Looks like you might like a challenge. No. I do wish there was a bit more variety in the random names. You know? There are different names in like oh fuck. In the like different provinces, right? Or different, like you will find more Redguard names in Sentinel, but I do wish there were. Oh, footsteps are heard through the walkway. The smell is intense, and you get the feeling you are not alone. Great. You can actually sprint, it looks like, to increase your travel time. Yep. What's that light coming from? Is it like sun damage or something? Could be. Yeah, I do have to rest like 18 hours. Enemies nearby, where? Okay. Bitch, where? I really, really hate the daily fast travel restriction. That's definitely the worst part about being a vampire, is that you can't fast travel during the day. It makes sense for obvious reasons, but yeah, since I'm a god character that has like constant health regen, you know, I don't think it really needs to be there. Where are the fucking enemies, brother? Oh, here we have a road. Should I go west or south? Probably west. You should be able to do travel options. Oh, luckily we're fucking right next to a town. Cool. And there's Mage's Guild. We got lucky. I need to teleport to Mage's Guild in Upworth. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yes. Upworth. Your villagers panic. Is there a fight going on? Who are you? Oh, good heavens, I remember now. You know, there was this turquoise, of course. And here it is. Well, as it happens, while you were gone, I had quite a breakthrough in my research. You see, it wasn't the azimuth vectors at all. The key to the whole problem is actually... Well, the point is I no longer need the turquoise. It is a beautiful piece of work, though, isn't it? Why don't you keep it safe? Since you went to all the trouble to find it for me. If you'll excuse me, I must get back to work. Okay, since my rep is 100 with it, I might as well try and join the other guilds. Get quest. I think Anticlair has an archaeologist guild, right? Flicker of movement behind a merchant's cart. You pick up a leaflet from under your feet, which appears to be newly published. The Edict of the Lady. Region of Anticlair offers a gold reward for the capture or slaughter of the Nightblade of particular infamy known to consort in the city of Greywell Derry. This villain has eluded the city guard and is presumed to be a flight risk. The lady insists that the foe be subdued or slain within 4 days. Payment for successful completion may be obtained from the agent detailed below. Alive. Okay. Interesting. Knights of the Flame. Let's check it out. I'd like to join the guild. Ah, Shara, your reputation precedes you. The Knights of the Flame always has room for a skillful knight of high moral standing. I humbly ask that you join our ranks. Yes, and consider yourself one of the ranks of the proud Knights of the Flame. You shall begin as an aspirant. Though your rank in the Knights of Flame is low, in Anticlair our reputation will follow you. Do not be surprised when you learn that no Anticlarian keep will charge you for a room. It is an honor paid to all the Knights of the Flame. Good quest. Okay, yeah, that's modded. You don't get that many quests early on, so let me just check my rep. 100, yeah. Your rep stays the same, I guess. I thought it was separate. Well, whatever. You have to rejoin every guild and technically re-rank up, so I'm gonna actually join all the guilds I can. Looks like Anticlair doesn't actually have an Archaeologist guild. Hello. I'd like to join the Fighters Guild. Yes, you look like the sort of warrior we could use in the Fighters Guild. You offer skills training, special discounts on armor and weapon repairs, and a very profitable work assignments. In addition, you will always have a place to rest in any Fighters Guild. You interested? Excellent. Welcome to the Fighters Guild, Chara. Your rank is currently Apprentice. Okay. Hunt for giant rodents, of course. I don't know if I've done all the Fighters Guild quests. I did say this job needed brains. Okay. Asshole. I guess it might be a better idea to just join the... join the Dark Brotherhood as my regular form. But I think all your legal rep is reset in places, right? It's like if I go to Sentinel... Benevolence of Mara. Hello. Like to join the guild? Yes, you are worthy to join the temple. Mara will embrace you as a member. Are you interested in joining? Yes. I am so pleased to have you with us, my child. Your initial rank will be that of novice. I have no doubt that you will shortly prove yourself worthy of promotion. Our trainers are available to you now. Please feel free to make use of the beds for your rest and comfort. Your well-being is important to us. Before I let you go, read your deity's mantra on the statue. Recite it every morning and before resting. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Affiliations. In a month, I should be promoted back to my other standing. So then, what happens if you go back to your form? I guess your normal shit stands again. But then, I think if you turn back into a vampire, you lose your rep again, or you don't lose your rep, you just lose your rank. Yeah. So I don't know how the rep with other shit works either. I am dependable. Okay. What if I like fast travel to Sentinel? So in about like 30 days or so. I need more bloodline quests. How do you get vampire bloodline quests? Daggerfall. You cannot ask for quests, but instead must wait for your help to be requested by letter. There's no reputation requirement for any vampire quests. They are all available from the start. Okay, so it's like a... I guess you just randomly get the letter. Vampire quest from Reddit. Wonder how long it's taken to receive a letter from your vampire family for you guys. In-game weeks, and the only letter I've received is one from the vampire hunter. I would say the vampire playstyle is probably more suited to like the wild man type character that doesn't use teleportation. But the problem is, yeah, there needs to be some kind of mod that removes the fast travel restriction, at least maybe for travel options. Because yeah, that would be great if it was easier to move around. That's definitely the biggest downside, is the fast travel restriction. You can't even use your map. I'm a little I am a little bit inclined to just like reload. I don't know. But I mean, it passed the time for the main quest because I needed to do this anyways. Hopefully I'll get a letter from the vampire hunter soon enough. But yeah, you probably have to just run around and wait to get letters, which is quite annoying. I do want to be kind of a completionist. So yeah, I think that would be the plan, is to eventually join the Dark Brotherhood as a vampire. But when it comes to the main quest, I don't know. Does my rep stay normal with, like, Daggerfall, the region? Or... because it looks like the rep is the same in the guilds. I think you just lose your rank in guilds, which is really weird, to be honest. Kind of a weird change. Or it's kind of a weird thing, because why... I mean, I get that you lose your rank because you're dead, you know? But then... a lone traveler. Ooh. An official sent by the lady has organized an archery contest. Meh. With every chance comes the risk of humiliation. Whether that would happen or not today is up in the air. But you still have better things to spend your time on. Okay. God dang, that looks cool. Okay. Your character's history has changed? Let me see this. Okay, weird. You grew up on a farm and became quite agile. Okay, weird. That's probably just a bug, to be honest. I don't know, maybe I did get that. Huh. Let me see. Quick save. A fresh fruit pie sweetens the air. Okay. Affiliate. No, history. You grew up on a farm and became quite agile from daily rounding up wandering sheep. One merchant's festival, visiting a village with your family, you were intrigued with a group of wandering acrobats and decided that you wanted to become an acrobat yourself. At home, you started practicing even though your parents complained that you were neglecting your duties. Finally, when you were just old enough to be called an adult, you ran away from home. You never did find that carnival troop. You wandered to a small village deep in the desert land and learned to fence and climb You have a system of honor, giving your life meaning. Maybe I did see that. Hold on. We'll go back to this, I suppose. No, that's the same. Yeah. Okay. Okay, now my logo is the same. Walk in shadows. I guess maybe it's turning off that way. Let me see. Great. What was I gonna do? There we go. You are a shade, then it's working properly. I'll just run around. I can't really figure out how it works with the reputation. Reputations. Your legal reputations in all regions is reset. You are now a new, previously unknown individual in the eyes of the law. All guild memberships are revoked. Yeah. Curing vampirism. A special mixture. Oh, okay. Does it fail the quest when you drink it? So, like, the Witch Coven, like, for example, yeah, Witch Coven reputations work differently. I do know where a coven is. It's in, like, Merkwasa, I think. I've done a bunch of quests for him, including that one, I think. But apparently that mixture contains a cure for vampirism, which is pretty wild. I suppose I could just cure it right now. But no, that would be kind of boring. I gotta join the archaeologists as well. Which has a location in Gothwick Garden. It's been a long time since I've done any archaeologist quests. There we go. I'd like to join the guild. Yes, you seem like a suitable candidate to assist us with our fieldwork and finding the relics that we need for research. We offer classes in all the various obscure languages of Tamriel, as well as some of the more practical skills required in the field while searching remote locations for interesting antiquities and rare artifacts. New members receive a free recall mark with 30 charges to assist with transport without dabbling in magic arts. Once you rise in our ranks to field officer level, then you'll be able to get your recall mark repaired and recharged. So yes, that is good for characters who cannot use magic, to be able to mark and recall. Beyond fieldwork, our higher ranks are open to the more accomplished scholars among us and provide a large reduction to the cost of located devices. Note that only those with sufficient intellect will be promoted. Excellent, Shara. Welcome to the archaeologists. We'll get you started on fieldwork as soon as possible. begin your archaeologist's career with the title of field assistant. However, with hard work and dedication, you may be recognized for promotion soon enough. Please do make use of our training facilities to study languages or improve your fieldwork skills. Here's a book containing guild ranks and locations of all guild halls. Also, here's a mark of recall and a free locator device to try out the next time you find yourself lost in a labyrinth, unable to find whatever it is you're seeking. Locators look like Ankh symbols and will activate once you've explored enough. Locators are provided free for guild quests involving dungeon delving, but you can also purchase them from us for a price, with discounts given for any relics you can find for the guild. Right. There's also the Thieves Guild as well, which, yeah, you apparently can't join the Thieves Guild or the Dark Brotherhood if you already joined them on your other character. I think what I'll do is, yeah, just do the Dark Brotherhood quests in my vampire form, just because I think it makes more sense. That's what I was originally thinking about doing. But I think that the Dark Brotherhood quests are probably going to be quite a bit harder. Unless maybe the Spy Master, but the Spy Master is just a pointless feature because they're an interior NPC. They can't, like, tell you exactly where things are, you know? So, like, I get the Spy Master as far as, like, information and rumors, but, like, I wish they, like, told you where you could find residences for quests, you know? Because, yeah, that's the pain in the ass of being a vampire, is that it'll be harder to find residences or people in towns at night, because that's how you find things. There's no, like I said, there's no divination spell that helps you, like, find where something is, you know? That would be cool. Oh yeah, it would be kind of cheesy, but, I mean, all you have to do to find it is just walk up to a dude and then, you know, pass a roll or whatever, and he tells you where it is. You just go to it on your map. Like, there should be, like, a divination spell where your active quest or whatever, or your nearest quest, that shows you, like, which residence you need to go to. That would be neat. Yeah, you cannot join a different temple. There's a little boat. That's cute. I don't know what the best temple to join is, but yeah, I don't know. Pretty much, yeah, I would maybe wait to join a temple in general until you've, like, figured out your coolest region. Like, I don't know, the coolest region I think is probably that Tagonis one, but because that with that weird swamp area, because that's a totally unique biome on the map, I think. I'd probably pick a big region, but not too big, because yeah, the mountainous regions, or like the desert, is like, it's just too big. You know, but Daggerfall, I mean, that's a really solid region, obviously. Maybe a bit boring, but it's like a perfect size. I would say, yeah, if you want a region that's not going to, like, run out of dungeons, you can probably do Dragontail Mountains or whatever, but I don't know, like, how much there is there in terms of dungeons relative to other regions. I gotta wear the ring of, Oh, is that a ring to identify you? Is that what that is? Or what other ring is that? Oh, Minisara's signet ring. Okay, that's what that is. I need to equip the ring of Namiro, right? That's the damage reflect ring. This might be the worst fucking town music. Yeah, Mages Guild, Knights of the Flame, Fighters Guild, Mara. What else? Yeah, the Thieves Guild. The reason you can't join the Dark Brotherhood and Thieves Guild again is because... Hold on. There's like a quest involved. There's a quest involved in joining the dungeon. From when the character had last been a vampire. Restores the old affiliations of the character, including prior memberships and rank in all guilds. If membership in the Thieves Guild or Dark Brotherhood was lost in the transition to vampire, would be raided. Okay. Yeah. I think logistically it just makes more sense to join the Dark Brotherhood on the main character. But for like story and role-playing sense, it makes more sense to join it as a vampire. Have like a dark version of the character that is a contract killer. But not that the Shadow Monk wouldn't join the Dark Brotherhood. But they do have a bit more of a moral code. The Shadow Monk as a vampire would join the Dark Brotherhood to fuel their bloodlust. Yeah. Probably I don't know. There should be like a potion to make you a vampire or something like that. There is a console command, I think, in Daggerfall Unity to switch to being a vampire. Which is honestly the best way to do it if you've done it once, because it's just a little inconvenient and awkward to try and become a vampire in this game. Because you just have to like sit there for 5 minutes while vampires hit you. Yeah, I'm gonna join the Dark Brotherhood as a vampire. But I think in order to do that, I have to go and murder people. I think what I'll do is like eventually get caught for some kind of crime. Although, yeah, I should do it in like a shitty region. I think I was gonna do it in Tagonis, right? The Emperor's Courier. Teleportation. Yes. Tagonis or Bethany. A region that I don't really care about losing a ton of rep in. Actually, yes, let's go to Sentinel, maybe. Sentinel. I'm a villain. Okay, so my legal rep isn't different. That's a lie. That's not a lie, it's just a untruth. Yeah, you don't actually lose rep, or your rep is not really affected. You just lose your guild affiliations. Because I still have really bad legal rep in Sentinel. So yeah, I'm just gonna like kill a ton of guards when it comes down to it. A winter day in the tropics. You should dress lighter. Okay, you fuck. Your exposed skin sizzles. Like, what are you talking about, you fuck? Climates and calories, man. So I'm a villain, but I haven't been caught for criminal conspiracy yet. Hello. I'm a villain, but I think before was I something else? I think my reputation only got worse. Repairing legal reputation is a fucking disaster. I don't know if you can do it, really. Because legal rep works differently. There are only a few quests that affect legal rep. But I do think, like, getting caught for crimes affects legal rep. You have to do certain quests to reset it. But I haven't been caught. So maybe it's just wrong then? I don't know. I'm a villain. I think villain is the lowest legal rep. I'm not gonna just murder a random guy, you know? I think you can just randomly get caught from lockpicking these, which is a little bit annoying. Especially as somebody who has like 200 sneak. It's probably always like a 1 in 20 chance. Which is just classic, you know? Do I have a red strapless dress, I think it's called? Yes. I don't think so. Where's the, like, light gray? Suppose that, but no, that takes off the Khajiit suit. I should probably fucking sort through my wagon again. Telescope. Ah! Do I still have that mod? I don't think so. I think that's, yeah, There was a mod called Telescope or something that helps you zoom in to stuff. I need an orcish light flail. Maybe I should get the Baron Zaya boutique mod. What am I even looking for? Cloak. Where is it? Oh, I think that locator device was given to me. Mark of recall. Wait, is it the same mark from before, or is it a different one? Mithril light flail. I should take that. Orcish mace. Cool. We're getting dizzy from the heat. Haven't been detected quite yet. It fuses to your efforts. Why have I not gotten detected yet? I honestly don't even know if the Thieves Guild is really worth joining in this. Maybe if you plan on being... Oh, there we go. Be caught a lot for crimes, I guess. Halt! You are under arrest for theft. Do you attempt to bribe the guard? No. You wish to surrender? No. You're a shade. How did it get dispelled? What the fuck? You can just open them again? Okay. Detect. $37? Maybe invisibility doesn't work in there. But I'm not going for criminal conspiracy. Huh. Okay, that's weird. You gotta be in grab mode. Okay, yeah, that might be a bit of an issue. Okay, just be sure to reload in grab mode, I guess. I wouldn't necessarily mind the different crosshairs, because it's really cool, but... Silhouette moves along the rooftops. Uh-oh. Hey, Red Guard, wait a minute. You don't come from these parts, do you? No. The questioner takes acute interest in your story. You are peppered with various mundane questions about your place of birth and early life. You answer as much as you feel comfortable and excuse yourself from the conversation. Okay. Thank you for your time. Mara bless you. Okay. Thanks, I guess. Unfortunately, Mehrunes Razor is a piece of shit. It's a big piece of shit in this game. Perhaps the most useless Daedric artifact. Even with magic item repair. Yeah, in the base game, Mehrunes Razor, without magic item repair, I mean, maybe you'll kill like a couple enemies with it, and then it'll just be gone. What a fucking useful artifact, iconic item. What a great fucking design choice. Yeah, in my opinion, it is kind of a bad design choice to make all the artifacts instantly disappear. Okay? I'm not sure how it was in Arena, but I think what happened is you could only, like, get one Daedric artifact or something. I think that's how it was. You had to, like, choose which quest to do. I'm not sure if it lasted forever either. Yeah. Is there a way you can be like expelled from a temple or knightly order and then join a different one? Probably not. You can't really be expelled from guilds in Daggerfall just because of the way things work. You can be expelled from the... I don't even know if you can be expelled from guilds in fucking Morrowind. I think that was just a thing in Oblivion. Maybe I'm wrong. You can be demoted for not doing things. Eventually. Like if you just don't do any quests for like months, you'll probably be demoted. And then, yeah, eventually lose all your rank if you don't do anything. So you have to kind of actively participate in the guild occasionally to be able to stay in it. Or well, you can you still stay in it, you just like lose rank. Hey, this is kind of fun. It's like CSGO surfing.
What's up, guys? Leafy here. Back at another video where I roast a child for being ugly. What I'm going to be talking about today is,
God, what a fucking different era. Yeah, the detailed city walls mod is goated. It's something that definitely does not need to exist, but it's, you know, the world is better for it. Like, does it make Daggerfall a better game? I mean, yeah, kind of. Because, like, the walls are an important part of a city. So they should be getting a little bit more love. Oh, fuck. Whatever. Let me just go to Mage's Guild, baby. I think your boy is gonna run around in some other fucking region, like, how about the fucking... Let's just do Dragontail Mountains. I think I'm just gonna run around and, like, murder people there. I don't know. Halt! The Dragontail Mountains. It's... No, Roughgarian Mountains, yeah. I think... Are the Dragontail Mountains, like... cool? Oh, Dragontail. Yes. Have you ever been here? Yeah, there is winter here. The Dragontail Mountains. I think when you go inside the Thieves Guild, there's just nobody there. They're probably hiding from you, I guess. That's quite annoying. I wish you could rejoin the Thieves Guild Dark Brotherhood. But... whatever. Yeah, there's different architectural styles. Can I not say the word architecture? Architecture. Architecture. What a weird fucking word, man. Architecture styles. Architecture. Architecture. Oh, fuck off. Okay. The Dragon Tail Mountains. I mean, that's kind of neat because there's like a little, tiny little region in here. You know? Ephesus. With one big city. Yeah, that's kind of cool. So there's a little gay little region in here that's a bit smaller. There's got to be... Is there a witch coven there? It doesn't matter. Let me... It was Merkwasa, I think. That's a funny region name. Pythagorean theorem. Yes. Babylon Gora. I've never even been there, bro. I've literally never been there. The Dragon Tail Mountains. Kazansit. Okay. We might as well head to some kind of city in the... Oh, gosh. I did sail to Sentinel when I first came to Sentinel. And I think I went from Wayrest to... someplace in here, bruh. Skorg Barrow. Yeah. I did like... I think I went to Skorg Barrow on foot. But to be honest, the Dragon Tail Mountains is a little annoying to run around in when you're on travel options because it is very mountainous. You know? So maybe we could do the desert. Yeah. I might just murder somebody in the desert. But desert's kind of... Well, it's not boring to run around in, but, you know, it's winter time. I kind of want to run around in the winter. So... You're just not dependable. What was I going to go for? The Elysian Hills? Elysian Hills. The Ilisan Hills. Let me look at the vampire map. Vampire baby. Elysian Hill. If no one understands that reference, it's beyond your understanding, okay? My goals are beyond your understanding. Deerway. Sure. Bergham. Isn't that like an actual fucking London town name? Or in London? Whatever. England? Same thing. Okay. Oh, same thing. Greygate Hollow. Deerway. Hello. A warm hello to you. Good Shara. So I think you just have to like murder a ton of people and the Dark Brotherhood will eventually talk to you. I'm not sure how this works in interiors. I might just look it up, actually. Daggerfall. Dark Brotherhood. You must kill at least 3 innocent civilians or 15 town guards. Yo. This operates on a point system, where citizens are worth 5 points and guards are worth 1. Duh. The Quill Circus? What? Yeah, so apparently there were like a lot of like underground or like hidden sort of factions in Daggerfall that was probably tied to a lot of cut content. Because there's like circus performers and like bards and shit. It's like, how the fuck? I don't know. I don't know anything about that stuff. I mean, you don't really see any of that. What? Okay. Dark brother. The Soul Gem Merchant. Dark Slayers. Okay. Dark Binders. They sell soul gems. That was probably a big deal in the original Daggerfall, but I think I have one of my mods add soul gems to the loot of certain enemies, so they're super easy to get. Now, if you could sell your own soul gems, that would be amazing. But soul gems, you cannot sell them. I think there might be a mod out there to make it so you can sell things like potions and shit. But I don't know. Wait, can you be kicked out of guilds? If you want out of a group, you'll have to fail a bunch of quests. Wait, really? Leave guild. That is a mod. We hope to have you back should you change your mind. Ah. Well, this is kind of cheating, to be honest. I don't think this is... I mean, it's cool for people who want to test that kind of stuff out, but this is like, ooh. What's the... I mean, if you leave the guild, your reputation should go back to 0. Because, like, guild is about loyalty, you know? I don't know, that might not be how real guilds work, but I suppose guilds were kind of like proto-unions back in the day. Anyway. Not really. Not really. Because guilds is like, oh, the blacksmith's guild, or the cobbler's guild, whatever. And, that was like, we offer training and bonuses or whatever. I don't know. I don't know anything about that kind of shit. Wait, I didn't even realize you can, like, get banished from a temple and then join another one. Okay. I think, yeah, losing like 50 reputation is fine, you know? Or at least 10. It should be, yeah. Okay, so... Quest to offer locations mod. Huh. This is kind of a neat idea, though. Leave a guild without any repercussions. I would be okay with this if it was like minus 50 rep or whatever, or minus 100 rep. Or it just brings your rep back to neutral. Or maybe like 25 or something, yeah. Because yeah, if you've already established yourself as a good guy for the guild, then it makes sense why they would give you a boost or something when trying to rank up. How? Oh, that's kind of cool. You see this? Is this a GIF? Non-violent corpses. Yeah, this could definitely be great if paired with additional effects, I guess. I don't even know if there are different blood effects, but yeah, this is sick. Eh. Wait a minute. Game capture. Shit. I'll turn that off then. Yippity-do-dee-do. Platos Republic. Yeah. Interesting. This is what this is. Okay. Enough. Hello, my friend. I don't know what an archer's axe is, brother. Can we look at Daggerfall roleplay and realism items? Archer's axe. These two new weapons have been added to fill gaps in the axe and blow weapon says later one have. Oh, okay. Much faster to switch to. Yeah, well that doesn't matter because I use instant switching because I'm a little beta, you know. I think that weapon switching should be largely fast in games because it takes like fucking 5 seconds to switch to your bow in Daggerfall. I suppose, yeah, that makes sense. Leather armor set. Finding a light alternative to vanilla armor. This can be worn by characters who forgo plate and chain armor. Cool. Roleplay and realism is like, yeah, it's one of those mods you have to get. It's so cool and it fits perfectly into the game. Oh, you know what? Maybe that's what's happening there, is that the weather is nice. I haven't gotten messages like that. And maybe that's what's happening, because I've seen sometimes there's like a blank message. Maybe that's what's happening. Rest in a bed for a few hours. That's so annoying. Yeah, that's like by far the most annoying part is the water. It should be like you dry off in like a second, you know, because I got places to be. Damn it. And it's like the constant fucking message of, you are drenched. You are drenched in water because you just swam in water. And it's like, fuck off. Okay, I should be able to dry myself off with magic. It's a fucking magical fantasy world. Do I need to be fucking wet? Okay. Do I need to get wet from water? Like, it should be like regular video games where like you just dry off. Well, I mean, I've fucking been to a pool before and, you know, gotten my shit wet. It doesn't take that long for shit to dry off completely. It doesn't take hours, okay? Well, maybe. I guess it kind of depends, right? But if you're just like sitting there by the pool, like you'll dry off in like 30 minutes. I don't even, well, it's been a little bit, but you know, it doesn't take that long to dry off. Embrace failure and emergent narratives. Like what, bro? What? Well, these are just mandatory mods that all players need to have for Daggerfall Unity. Emergent narratives. I don't know. I don't play Daggerfall for the story. Like, let's be real. You play it for the fantasy life simulator kind of deal, or like a dungeon crawling, doing quests, okay? Some of the, you know, a lot of the dialogue blurbs are pretty well written, you know? And I read them. But, You know, a lot of the questing is just kind of flavor text in a way. Finding my religion, it's kind, yeah, finding my religion and that one night overhaul mod, like, yeah, those are great mods, but they don't, I mean, they definitely enhance immersion, but they don't like add anything mechanically. You know, it just kind of adds flavor to the different temples, which is very important because I think all the temples are basically the same in vanilla, and they're still the same in terms of quests, but at least I think so anyway. Wrong. Yeah. Yeah, you can have it be where... I would say Darker Dungeons is also a mandatory mod. Well, it's not mandatory, but it like adds a lot to the whole dungeon experience, because you can light torches up if you've been there. And it just makes so much sense from a dungeon crawling game perspective. Because it's like a... I don't know, it's just cool. And it, yeah, if humans are nearby, then torches will be lit. No, I don't think that way, bro. I don't really, I'm not really that into role playing, I guess. That's the thing, is like, it's called Dungeons and Dragons, bro. If I'm not crawling through a dungeon or fighting a dragon, I don't want to be playing. Okay, this isn't a fucking dramatic fucking improvisational meme. Well, that is part of it for sure. Is the emergent gameplay. And like the wacky shit that happens. That's cool. But it should be exciting and fun. Okay, I don't have to think that much. You know? I'm thinking, but I'm thinking in terms of gameplay. You know? Not like, ooh, how do I get into a character? Maybe sometimes it's fun to do that, but like, eh. Why does it look like a regular orcish bow? Damn it. I think it can get fixed eventually. It eventually looks like a regular bow, right? I don't know. Yeah, bows basically need to be enchanted in order to be viable or worth using, because they just suck. They just suck. I mean, it's just the same damage as hitting somebody with my fists. Maybe you get slight ranged advantage, but that only really works against one enemy. You know? I suppose bows aren't that bad without mods like, you know, Moodex or, Horrible Hordes, but... yeah. BTP. Oh yeah, I'm here to, like, kill somebody. The Dark Brotherhood. Let me look at this. Dark Brotherhood. Joining the Dark Brotherhood. Right, so after murdering some people, you can guards count, I think. It's just like, I don't know, man. Guards are found friendly wandering within towns. Is that true? I mean, yeah, they're technically, it's like the guard sprite, but I don't know if they actually count as a real guard. Like, I think they just count as a villager that looks like a guard. So I don't know if they're guards in the... Like, you won't... Like, if you beat somebody up, like, that guard... I guess I could, like, try that. And see what happens. Fuck around and find out, you feel me? Okay, I don't see any guards walking around yet. But they're pretty common just walking around. Ride the wind. Ride the wind. Where am I? In Deerway, in some place. Only thing about climates and calories, though, is that regular NPCs that are just walking around, they're, wait a minute, is this temple like Debella or some shit? RK. Yeah. I wouldn't mind being Debella. That's my deity in real life. Okay. Yeah, I don't see any guards, but yeah, like just guys that are walking around. They're not dressed up in their robes during winter. They're just the regular selves. So yeah, some of the stuff with climates and calories is neat, for sure. And helps kind of make the game a bit more intense. But there are certain things like that that drag it down a bit. Well, not drag it down, but, you know. Just looking. See there, I just got a blank message. Have we got a visitable crypt here? Okay, there's a Fighters Guild, Mages Guild. No archaeologists, though. Oh no! Fuck. Okay. Yeah, that is the plan. I think I should get caught for stealing or something, but apparently it takes a few days after. I think a more reliable way of joining is obviously just murdering civilians, but I don't really feel like doing that as far as just like morality goes, because I'm not like a complete murder hobo character. Even though it really means nothing to just randomly kill a civilian, it you know, I'm supposed to be a, you know, kind of morally, not morally bankrupt, but morally neutral character, you know? And I think stealing, getting caught, and then defending yourself. I think, yeah, I should have, in order to join the Dark Brotherhood, I should have, like, ran around in Sentinel after being caught for criminal conspiracy, and they're just going after me like crazy, so I just murder them anyway. You know, should have done that. It seems like, yeah, I do want to do some of the vampire quests for completion reasons, but the delivery of the vampire quests is really annoying because you just get them randomly with letters, and that's just ugh. So yeah, I think I might kind of I don't know, because yeah, I could justify it where I'm yeah, I could justify it like in Sentinel for whatever reason. I just constantly get caught for being a criminal for no reason. I think it's probably for like a specific quest or something that I did. And then yeah, my monk justifies that by just defending herself and then gets caught up in the Dark Brotherhood. You know? It's kind of like with the Dark Brotherhood in Oblivion. It's like I want to do these quests, you know, but I'm not a crazy murder hobo character that just kills someone randomly, you know, which is kind of supposed to how you're supposed to get in. I like that they added it in Skyrim. I like the way you join it in Skyrim by hearing a rumor. Although yeah, like the whole mystique and like secrecy of the Dark Brotherhood is kind of ruined in that game, because of the way you find them. But anyway, and it's like, why won't Aventus? Maybe I think they kind of tell why they don't, like, an assassin doesn't just step in and do it for you, and why the player has to do it. Maybe because he's a kid or something. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. I'll be back later because this recording's gotten pretty long. Yeah, I have this one, and I think I like shut down the computer while it was paused. So that'll be split. Maybe I could like split this one and combine it with the last one. I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably just upload these two recordings and see what happens.